kill, burn! Maim, kill, burn!
Wake up and smell the heresy, YouTube. It's time for another episode of The Happy Heretic. My name is Nate, and I actually don't have anything clever to say about how long I've been painting minis. God, I'm old. Anyway, moving right along. No script today because doing this video kind of off the cuff, and I just didn't really feel like writing a script or anything, but it is New Mini Monday. That is the day of the week that Games Workshop has chosen to basically sucker punch us in the wallets and let us know what new and exciting models are going to be coming out in the near future. Now, of course, Games Workshop's recent announcement that pre-orders are going to be suspended for a couple of weeks is going to factor into this, so I'm sure none of the stuff that premieres today is going to be available for pre-order for a while. I think they're suspending it for 2-3 weeks up until like the first or second week of May. I don't know, but that's neither here nor there. That's the subject of another video, I think. But anyway, they've premiered a couple of new models this Monday, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of them. So the first preview that Games Workshop showed us has to do with the new Beast Snagas that they premiered a couple of weeks ago on April 5th. And if you remember that particular article, which I've got pulled up right here, I'll put the link in the description of the video, just in case you want to take a look at it and get a refresher. But a couple of weeks ago, they premiered the Beast Snaga Squighog Riders. Now, the Beast Snagas are, I guess, a new orc subculture for 40K. Not exactly 100% sure on that, but we got an orc riding a giant squig pig, I guess, and he's got a freaking rocket spear. He's carrying a rocket spear, which is just absolutely, it is literally the orkiest thing I have ever seen. So, looks pretty cool. I don't know about the Squighog, but it's a massive cybernetic squig with a really bad attitude. So, I mean, it looks cool. I'm not a big orc fan, but definitely is going to be good to see some new orc minis because we haven't really seen a whole lot of those, at least not since I got back to the hobby. But what they premiered today was, I guess, another Beast Snaga mini, which we have right here. It's a Beast Snaga boy, which, I mean, it's an orc boy. It looks kind of cool. He's got, of course, the traditional orc shooter. He's got a choppa as well, and he's got some interesting, not really primitive armor. So not necessarily going for a primitive look, but kind of going for more of a I guess a beast master look. I mean, looks like this orc is probably wearing clothes that he made out of whatever beasts he's captured and killed, possibly. Has some scars all over him, of course, probably from those exact same beasts as well. So, yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot in this one. I'll go ahead and put the link to this article again in the description of this video. But as far as, I mean, I'm all for any new minis. I really am. And like I said, new orc stuff, I haven't seen a whole lot of new orc stuff within the last 2 years since I've been back to the hobby. I mean, of course, we got a new Gazgul model, which is absolutely cool. We got a couple of other things, but by and large, it seems like the orcs, for the most part, are using the same type of kits that they were using 20 years ago when I last played. So, always good to get some new orc stuff in the mix, I think. By the way, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Both of those things will help feed the voracious YouTube algorithm and help grow my channel. Hell, even a dislike helps out the channel immensely as well. Also, don't forget to ring that bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Now, the next preview that Games Workshop has graced us with today has to do with Slaanesh. Now, we've been getting new Slaaneshi models pretty regularly, actually, ever since the new Hedonites of Slaanesh Battle Tome came out, and almost all of these minis have been absolutely freaking incredible. I mean, we've had characters, classic characters such as Sigvald from the World That Was, classic Warhammer Fantasy Battle. We've got brand new stuff like Glutos or Solian. I've gushed over Glutos before on this channel. I'll put the link to that video in the description below so you can check that out as well. You might also see a little card across the top of the screen as well. And we've gotten a whole host of new troop types and characters and things that are just, again, they're really, really freaking cool. I mean, I've never been a big Slaanesh guy, but seeing all these new minis, it really does make me want to start a Slaaneshi army. The new stuff that Games Workshop has been coming out with for this army, they've been knocking it out of the park. They really have with this. Well, the preview today has to do with two new demons that have come out as part of the Broken Realms storyline that's been going on the last couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and just take a look at the video that Games Workshop put out to go with this preview.
Such exquisite symphonies. Bliss indeed. And we have barely begun.
Oh man, and I like how they did this. How they did this article as a quiz. The title of it is "Quiz: Which of these new Slaaneshi demons are you?" I'll put the link to this article in the description of the video as well. But let's take a look at these new minis, which I guess, based on the cursory description here, I guess these were born from the raw surge of power that happened when Morathi ascended to godhood, and did something with Slaanesh. I don't know. I'm not big on Age of Sigmar. I'm not big on the Broken Realms thing. I don't play Age of Sigmar. I just paint the minis. So I'm not exactly 100% sure what's going on with Broken Realms necessarily, but I do know, at least based on that, Morathi had something to do with birthing these two new demons. And oh my god, these minis are just freaking gorgeous. They really are. You've got Dexessa, the Talon of Slaanesh, which, ooh, very, very cool. I love that giant peacock. I guess it's a cape that they've got going on there, or maybe it's actually part of the mini. It's like part of the demon itself. Yeah, it looks like it looks like the weird capes are part of the demons themselves. They're like growing out of the demons' backs, and it's like almost like a massive set of wings, and it just really, really looks absolutely amazing. But you've got Dexessa, who has the big peacock cape, who is the Talon of Slaanesh, which, according to the description here, Dexessa embodies the lethal, ferocious aspect of Slaanesh's lust for battle, and is a combatant of power and grace rarely seen even among the ranks of the greater demons. With wicked, sharp claws and the scourge of Slaanesh in their grasp, the Talon of Slaanesh soars to ever greater heights of blissful butchery from the moment the first drop of blood hits the floor. Very cool. Very awesome. And then you've got Sinessa, the voice of Slaanesh, which she's got like these dragon wing type of deals, and it looks like they're almost the same. Maybe they come in the same kit, or maybe it's one kit that you can make into one or the other. I don't know. If that's the case, you might want to do some magnetizing, so that way you don't have to buy two boxes. But I mean, it could be two separate kits. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But Sinessa looks pretty cool. Sinessa, rather, whatever the hell her name is, looks pretty cool as well. She's got those dragon wing type of things, and I love the flowing robes that they both have coming off of them. I really do. Those just look really cool. And Sinessa says, the description says, Sinessa derives far more pleasure from the manipulation of the mind than brute physical excess. While commanding eldritch magics is as easy as a snap of the fingers, the voice of Slaanesh's true power lies in the mesmerizing strength of their words, which are heard across a raucous battlefield by all the Dark Prince's devotees. So I guess Sinessa is more magic focused based on that description, and Dexessa is probably going to be more combat focused based on that. And the aesthetic of both of these minis is just really freaking cool. I mean, it looks like something you'd see out of like Hellraiser or like something that Guillermo del Toro might have designed. I mean, I would expect to see something like this in a del Toro horror movie, which kind of makes me wonder if he's not designing minis now for Games Workshop on the side. But yeah, either way, these two minis are absolutely cool. Really, really tempted to get them and start a Slaaneshi army, but my pile of shame is too freaking big. Also, my wallet can't take it, so... Alright, so that's it. I'm going to leave this video right here for now, but let me know what you think about these new minis in the comments section below. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you think the new orcs are going to be a good thing? Do you think they're a bad thing? Do you love or hate the new Slaaneshi models? Let me know in that comment section. As always, if you liked what you saw, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Both of those things help me out quite a bit, and I will see you all next time.